Hi folks, G3 here. In today's episode, I'm going to be looking at adding in some additional lighting into the boot of my Tesla Model S. This Tesla Model S is a 2015 edition and it doesn't have great lighting in the boot. All it has is a little light up the top here. It's not the brightest. The standard ones that came with Tesla aren't very good. You can get some aftermarket upgrades for brighter LEDs. But my thinking was that because there is just one light up the top, even if it's going to be brighter, it's not necessarily going to be giving great brightness in here. I mean, with the flap down, that's blocking a lot of the light coming in, so it's quite a dark area. I mean, I know I can flip that back and then I've got a little bit of additional light coming through, but I was looking at options for fitting in here, because recently I went and put a holder on the side to store my CCS adapter for when I'm charging with CCS. I'll include a link up here to that video just in case you haven't seen it yet. What I found on eBay was these LED strip lights. They have a PIR sensor, so they'll be able to tell when there's movement, which should mean that they will go on. They are recharged via USB, so I don't need to worry about having different batteries that I need to put in there. I can just charge them via a USB when they run low. So in theory, I could charge them from within the car if needs be. And they give out a cool light. A cool white light, so they should be reasonably bright. I've got two of them. Now obviously I needed to stick them to the car or fix them. They do come with like a glue strip in them, but that wouldn't necessarily hold very well in the car. So what I've also done is I bought some strips of Velcro also on eBay, and I'll include links down below for both of these. And I've got a reasonable length, so it should be able to fit on the light itself when attached, and then it will stick to the carpet that I have on either side in the boot. That's my theory. Now I need to make sure that I'm using an appropriate side for the Velcro to stick to when it's on. So that's the process I'm going to go through. So let's take a look at trying to fit these now. Now I should say that these lights cost me £22 for the pair, so £11 each. And the Velcro strips were £4 each for the amount that I got. So I'm looking at £15 per light. So it's not the cheapest, but equally it's not the most expensive. I think I should get a reasonable service out of that. That's what I'm hoping for anyhow. So it comes with a little cable for charging via the USB into here. Let's have a look. Yeah, it plugs in there and I can plug into the USB and recharge. So that's great. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks to be 24 LED lights in here in the background from what I can see. Now this one has a sensor mode, and you can also set it to constant lighting if you wish. So what I'm going to need to do, it's got a little protective strip over the top. I'll remove that. So what I'm going to need to do is put the Velcro on here. So yes, that's on sensor mode. If it was on constantly, there we go. That's the constant light I'm going to get from it, which should hopefully be sufficient. I've got one for each side. That should give a decent puddle light from that. Right, so the Velcro has been delivered in two separate parts. So I've bought a certain length of it, and this is the one side, but this is the side that I need that has the hooks on it. This is the one that will be attaching to the carpet. Yeah, so that's going to attach to the carpet. So what I need to do is just use this one side of it, and I need to stick this onto the lights, and then that will give me the stickiness. Right, so I need to cut a strip. Now I got one that was a reasonable width, so there's plenty of grip on there, because I didn't want it to be falling off all the time. I'm just going to cut it to the right length for this light. Well, the good news is it appears very sticky, so I need to make sure that's on tight and straight. Good, good. Nice. Now I need to position it with the switch visible. Right, so that's in place, and I've gone and put it on the PIR sensor version. So in theory, at night, when I open this up and it should see the movement, then the lights should go on, though I'm going to need to test it at night and see how that goes. By having it on both, one on each side, I'm hopeful that there should be a nice spread of light, and I should be able to see the connector, the charger connector for the CCS easily on there. But because it's on Velcro, I can move those around to make it a little bit of a better fit. So let's try and fit the other one as well. I'll fix this one over here. I'm trying that in a few different locations, and I'll need to see how good they are at sensing when it's dark, and there's movement and those going on. We'll need to test it when it's dark. So that's what we're going to do next. We'll test that in the dark and see how effective they are. Okay, so I'll come back out to check this at night. So light's a bit bright. Apologies for that. It might be a bit too light here, but we'll see. Let's give it a go. So I'm going to open up the boot and see how the lights perform and whether they come on with the movement. Oh yeah, one of them has. So we've got that one come on. Let's see what's happening with this one. Is it on the right setting? Right, that has detected movement, so it might be that it was blocked. Anyway, let me just turn off my camera light so you can see that a bit better. Here we go, they're throwing out a reasonable bit of light. Because I've got the cover, the car cover in there, it is a little bit shaded on there, but I can see the CCS connector on the side, which was one of my concerns. So there, I can access that and see that okay. But I might move the one on the other side. And let me try it in a different place. That's the advantage of it being on Velcro in this area, so that it is showing light across and unaffected by having luggage in there. So I'm going to give that a go and try that and see how that goes. So I've got a nice spread of light now. So that seems to be working to me. Obviously I need to see how long the batteries are lasting and how often I'm going to be charging to see how effective it is. I'm hopeful that it's going to be a reasonable length of time that it's going to be lasting, but that seems to work fine. And they should go off after 15 seconds if there's no movement. Those lights, I can confirm the lights did go out, and so they're just ready and waiting for when the boot next opens and it's dark, and I'll get that light in there. So I think that's worked quite well. So there you go, folks. That's me fitting some additional LED lighting in the boot of the car because it's not the brightest, and this is going to hopefully help, especially when I'm trying to find the CCS connector in the boot on a dark night because it's black against a black background and it's not the easiest to find. So I hope you found that useful. I'll include links down below to the lights and the Velcro that I found, just in case you also want to get them. Let me know what you've got in your boot for additional lighting, whether you've gone and fitted the aftermarket ones as an upgrade, or whether you've gone for this kind of thing. It'd be great to hear from you. Well, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you found the video useful. If you did, then please click the like button down below. And if you haven't done so already, then why not subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you get notified when I load up a new video. Well, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.